Plenty of defense. Let's start out with that. Carlos Correa, another nice diving stop and showing off that arm strength, putting smiles on people's faces. His pitchers are loving it, and this guy is a joy to watch in the field. Gilberto Celestino, there will be plenty more of him here, but wow, what a great catch in the 8th inning, and he's pumped. This guy has made some insane, huge catches on the international stage representing the Dominican Republic. Didn't really show so well for himself last year, but excited to see what he can do. Beautiful double play there by Correa and Urshela, and then an unassisted double play from Luis Arraez, who got the start at first base. Trevor Larnach with an RBI hit off of a tough lefty, and big credit to Kyle Garlick. Goes first to third on this hit. Kind of crazy. Very good read of the throw, where the throw was coming in from, and he takes third, which was huge because Celestino rolls this dribbler down the line and just wants to stay fair. When you're on a 6-game win streak, the ball just wants to stay fair for you. But again, a big credit to Garlick for taking that extra base. It pays off huge. And then we're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Celestino also lays down a nice bunt here, and Detroit misplays it, so he gets a hit. So the Twins say, well, I mean, let's try that again. And Polanco, the exact same thing happened. And then Correa cleans it up. Unloads the bases, a bases clearing double, and he advances to third on the throw. He also had an RBI here because another guy taking an extra base. Celestino scores from second on this ball that barely even leaves the infield. Did it even leave the dirt? Barely. And Gilberto Celestino managed to score from second base on that, just hustling. He just looks more, when you see a guy making an aggressive play like this, he's comfortable. Obviously, Tommy Watkins helped him out a lot there. Credit to Watkins, who's had a rough go. Twins win 7-1, 7 in a row. Got to mention, though, kind of a big picture news item was Bailey Ober, who started this game. Appeared to tweak his hamstring on this pickoff attempt. It ended up being called a balk. Stayed in the game after that, but you could see he was kind of favoring his groin there. So it was a strained groin, I think is what it's been reported as so far. He came out, those things can be pesky, but, anytime a pitcher gets hurt and it's not his arm, you don't feel too bad. So we'll see what happens there. In St. Paul, Ronny Henriquez. Let's start out with some defense here as well. Mark Contreras. Did he flip? This is a somersaulting catch. He's played a lot of center field this year, but playing left, it makes a beautiful grab. Ronny Henriquez did not have a nice day in his first start. Here you see the bases are loaded in the top of the 3rd. He gets a big strikeout in this nice breaking ball, but could not kind of keep that momentum going. Walks in a run here, and then later a wild pitch scores a second run. 2 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. So a very impressive debut in a bullpen appearance in his 2022 debut, his Double-A debut. But this is first start, not nearly as good, so he'll look to put this one behind him next time out. Kind of gives you a look at how small this guy is, though he's on the back of the mound. But Ronny Henriquez, not a big guy. But we'll look for better days from him. Royce Lewis, got to talk about him, of course. Putting pressure on the defense with his speed, and they can't make the throw. He gets an infield single, and then he steals second base again without a throw. I believe that was his 4th stolen base of the season. And Royce always smiling. Saints lose. Over to Wichita. They won 2-0 tonight. Simeon Woods Richardson. Man, is this guy on a roll. He pitched 5 innings of shutout ball, only gave up 2 hits. Did walk 3 batters. Didn't seem to have as high of a strike percentage as usual. Got 4 Ks, though. And he's just on a tear. 21 2/3 innings so far this season. He's given up 1 unearned run. He's only given up 7 hits, 7 walks. That's a 0.00 ERA and a 0.65 whip on the season so far for Simeon Woods Richardson. You can just kind of see it in his body language that he's just feeling it right now. He's feeling good. He's confident. He's having fun out there. And, this is a guy coming over, in addition to being traded, which is always kind of something to deal with. But he was also in the Olympics last season as well. So kind of a weird year for him. Might have had some impact on how he came over and didn't pitch as well with the Twins after the trade, but he's rolling. And you can tell just by his body language. 21 2/3 innings, no earned runs from Simeon Woods Richardson. And down in High A, another great pitching performance tonight. Brent Headrick, 9th round pick in 2019, a big lefty. 5 shutout innings, 3 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts. And here Willie Joe Garry Jr. nails a runner trying to go first to third. Just a bullet. Puts it right on target there. Very nice throw. He's played a lot of center. He's playing right here. Again, a very nice defensive play. All across the system. Nice defense. Here's some more Headrick. He, again, just was amazing tonight. 5 shutout innings in a low-scoring game for Cedar Rapids. They've been winning a lot of tough games and taking advantage. Here, Will Holland walks. He advances to second on a wild pitch. He advances to third on a wild pitch. And he scores on a wild pitch. I don't know that I've seen that. So pretty crazy. Will Holland comes around on that. A little bit more of Headrick, who again just dominated and kept Cedar Rapids in this game. As you can see, that one run that Holland scored held up until the top of the 9th inning when Charles Mack added some insurance with an opposite field 2-run double. And the Colonels won this game 3-0. They now have the minor league's best record at 15-3. And a lot of their games have been really low scoring, kind of hard to fought, where one mistake can hurt you. And down in Fort Myers, the Mighty Muscles win 3-2, thanks in large part to a Kalai Rosario home run, his second of the season. Rosario also stole a base, so nice night for him. John Stankiewicz gave up 1 unearned run over 5 2/3 innings. He was Seth Stowe's latest guest on 3 Questions With. You can find that at Twins Daily. And that was it for the night. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking this out. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and come on back for more tomorrow.